Lizzo is fat. Now can we talk about something else? Hey guys, it's Quay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So before we start this video, how is the audio? Because I've been working tirelessly on trying to fix the audio settings on my camera. So if it does sound better, definitely comment down below and let me know. But without further ado, let's talk about Lizzo. Lizzo is a very interesting person. She makes really good music and she's one of, I don't want to say one of the first big girls to be mainstream, but she's a very popular artist who happens to be big, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with the size and how big she is. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. But she definitely became the face of the body positivity movement, and it wasn't, I think, by intention. She kind of accidentally just like fell into it. Because people saw this big girl going mainstream and just being plastered all over your TV screens and everything like that, she fell into this role. The interesting thing with Lizzo is that she's been exercising for the past 6 years now, so she's bound to lose weight at some point. Lizzo talks about her exercise and weight loss journey in her TikToks, so if you're not following her on TikTok, definitely do. She's adorable. But she stated that she wants to get to her definition of what her ideal body is, not what society wants her ideal body to be. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's amazing. That right there is body positivity. But the girls were livid. The girls were so mad when they found out that Lizzo lost 50 pounds, which doesn't make sense. I mean, I understand why they're mad, but I don't understand why they're mad, because for you to think that someone's just supposed to remain stagnant is ridiculous. The fact that you don't give people the ability to grow makes no sense to me. How do you expect her to stay big for the rest of her life? You know what I mean? Like, she's bound to lose weight at some point, especially if she's been exercising for the past 6 years. What is the problem with that? I don't understand the real issue. I was reading some of the comments where she talked about how she lost 50 pounds, and people were saying a lot of negative things. They were upset that she lost weight, and they were saying that she doesn't love herself because she lost weight, which doesn't make sense. How do you no longer love yourself because you lost weight? Do you see how flawed that logic is, that argument is? It's like saying, oh, you escaped poverty, so you don't love yourself. Like, what? Those two just don't. What does losing weight and me loving myself, like, what does that have to do with anything? I could lose weight and still love myself. I could lose weight and hate myself. What does that have to do with anything? She's clearly happy that she lost this weight, and I don't know. I just think it's really weird that I think it's weird how she became the face of this body positivity movement unintentionally, and it's become so toxic to the point where it's no longer about body positivity, it's about people wanting you to validate their unhealthy lifestyles. And let's get one thing straight. Just because you're fat does not mean you're unhealthy. You can be skinny and still be unhealthy. Being healthy doesn't really have much to do with how much you weigh. I mean, yes, it does play a part in it, of course. However, there's some people who are fat who are still very healthy. I cannot walk up a flight of stairs without huffing and puffing at the top. I have somebody else who's bigger than me, who can run laps up and down the stairs and not be out of breath. They're more healthy than me, and they're bigger. They'd be considered fat. So again, being fat does not make you unhealthy. Being skinny does not make you healthy. It all depends on everyone's body. Everyone's body is different, so healthy is different for every person. No one's like saying you need to lose weight or anything like that, but maybe I am saying you need to lose weight. No one has a problem with you loving yourself and loving the skin that you're in. However, you shouldn't get mad at someone for wanting to be healthy or for wanting to do different things and to change up their lifestyle. It's okay to want to lose weight if you're someone who is fat. That's fine. That doesn't mean you hate yourself. You can still love yourself and just want to lose a little bit more weight so you can fit into the clothes that you used to fit into like 2 years ago. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So for people to really bash Lizzo for losing 50 pounds makes no sense. And for you to sit there and act like she's some fat savior, it's like, no, she's her own individual and she's gonna do what makes her happy, and that's all that matters, is if she's happy. That should be the baseline for the body positivity movement. It's doing what makes you happy. That's it. How did it get so complicated to the point where Facebook groups for body positivity are literally kicking people out because you're not fat enough to be part of it? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, when did we start policing people's weight? Like, when did we start policing fat? Like when did this, like, how did we get here? Because when I tell you, when the body positivity movement first started, it wasn't as toxic as it was today. It was so much better. It was so much more positive. Okay? All people wanted to do was just be happy about their bodies, just be happy and healthy and just love themselves. No matter what size they were, just wanted to love themselves. And that was perfect. And Lizzo represented that. Lizzo was a big girl who just loved herself. And that's fine. More power to her. But it became this, oh, I'm 800 pounds and I don't have to lose weight because I'm 800 pounds and I'm happy. Okay, fine, girl, you're happy. Nobody cares. Like, that's fine. I could care less about how much you weigh. Whatever. Live your best life. And then it became this, well, if you don't agree with me being this big, then you're fat phobic. No, I'm not. If you have family members who are saying, hey, I think you should lose weight, you're 800 pounds, like, you could really kill yourself. Like, your body could shut down at any point. They're not being fat phobic. They're putting your health first because you're not. And that's a video for another day. This whole phobia thing, I feel like we use words, we just throw around words a bit too loosely. We just throw words out and we don't really know the full meaning behind them. I include myself in this too because I do throw words around just carelessly, and it's like, no, we shouldn't do that. So I'll talk about that in another video. But I just think it's very interesting how Lizzo became the face of, you know, the body positivity movement, and now people are like bashing her because she's no longer their ideal fat. That is ridiculous to me. That is, what is the ideal fat? You want to know something? Skinny people aren't winning, fat people are not winning. Do you want to know who is winning? The BBL girls, the Fashion Nova models. They're winning in this world. If you want to win, become one of those girls, okay? Being fat and skinny, trust me, we're not winning. We're not winning anything. The fact that we are divided when we should just be coming together to love ourselves, to be positive, to be happy and healthy, blows my mind. Like, can we just, like, not... I don't know. It's just weird. It's, this whole movement is really... Lizzo was doing this detox, and she... One, which is it was very brave of her to put her detox out onto social media, because detoxes themselves are bad. But people have this idea that detoxes promote eating disorders, and that's not true. You cannot blame a detox for an eating disorder. You can use detox to cover up an eating disorder, but you cannot blame the two. Detoxes are horrible, don't get me wrong. I think they're the worst things on planet Earth. However, I understand why Lizzo did the detox. She went into detail and she said that November was a very hard month for her, and she, you know, just became really unhealthy, and she wanted to do this detox to get her body back to base level, which is fine because your kidney and your livers are your body's natural detoxifiers. Amazing. However, when you put sugar, junk food, a bunch of unhealthy stuff into your body, your liver and your kidneys have to work overtime. It makes their job just a little bit harder. So, you know, drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables, that stuff really do give your kidneys and liver a break, and it makes doing their job just a little bit easier. So, I mean, you don't really have to take these, like, green tea detox things that make you poop, because it's, like, really pointless. Just eat healthier for, like, 2 weeks and your body will cycle itself out. But, needless to say, Lizzo did her detox, and she wasn't promoting any unhealthy eating habits or anything. She was literally doing it to get her body back to baseline. And that's what she said. What is the problem? What, like, we cannot expect... I just think it's weird how we expect these influencers to... I don't know. I think that... I just don't know how we got here. If you know how we got here, definitely comment that down below, because I think it's just... It's crazy how a movement can start out positive and then quickly turn bad very fast by just a few people who just, I don't know, it's weird. But I think just overall, the body positivity movement, the purpose of the whole movement is to love and embrace you, no matter what size you are. It's fine, as long as you take care of yourself. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. If you want to be fat, that's fine. If you want to be skinny, that's fine. That is okay, as long as you are happy and healthy. That's it. That's all that it should be. We shouldn't be bashing people because they're no longer fat. Like, I don't understand it. This whole movement is very weird to me. We traded one extreme for the other. It used to be being extremely thin was the go-to. Now it's you have to be big, and this is the big this that you need to be body positive. It's like, what? Why can't we just be normal? Why can't we just be living our lives and just chilling? Like, why can't we just do that? Let's go back to just chilling. Like, that's all I want for us. That's it. It shouldn't be, you lost 50 pounds, you no longer love yourself. It should be, oh wow, you lost 50 pounds? That's great. Are you happy? Yes, I'm so happy for you. That's it. Or, oh wow, you gained 30 pounds. That's amazing. Are you happy? You're happy? Well, that's great. I'm happy for you. That should be it. Like, that should really be it. Why is it so complicated? Like, why do we make things so much harder than they need to be? I will never understand. I just don't get it. But definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions about the whole body positivity movement and how Lizzo plays a role in this. And if you think she was promoting, unhealthy eating standards, or if you were disappointed that she lost weight, definitely comment your thoughts and opinions. I love reading them because they're very interesting. But till next time, stay pretty, and remember, as long as you're happy and healthy, it doesn't matter what size you are. You're good. Bye, guys.